everyone, this is Isaac here, and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2023. The amount of progress humans have made with AI in recent memory is both impressive and also kinda scary. It can be used to generate whatever artwork or writing prompts you can imagine. It can replicate the voices of famous people. It can recommend products with near-perfect accuracy. It can do all sorts of things that we as humans may not fully understand yet. And that brings us to the subject of this video, the creator. It's been almost 7 years since Gareth Edwards was at the helm of a major motion picture. The last time he was with Rogue One, a criminally underrated movie and what I'd consider the best Star Wars project under Disney's ownership of the iconic franchise. So it seems Edwards is no stranger to the science fiction genre, and it seems like it'd be a very ambitious project leading up to its release, one that I was pretty excited for in fact. So now that I've seen it, I can safely say that it was, in fact, a movie. It takes place against the backdrop of a war between humans and artificially intelligent robots, where Joshua, a hardened ex-Special Forces agent grieving the disappearance of his wife Maya, is recruited to hunt down and kill the creator, the elusive architect of advanced AI who has developed a mysterious weapon with the power to end the war and mankind itself, that weapon being a robot in the form of a child. I think my dad said it best about the creator's writing, that the best way to enjoy it is by not looking too deep into it, because when you do, it becomes pretty contrived. Now, I do think that there's some good concepts here and that the world building was okay, but the problem is how the script is executed, where a lot of what happens feels all too familiar to other sci-fi epics of the sort, not to mention all the untied plot threads regarding the AI and why they're only shown to be one type of robot. It sucks too, because I can tell there was a lot of ambition put into this movie, and had there been some retooling to the script, I do think it could have been a modern sci-fi classic. But unfortunately, the writing here was very underwhelming and it led to the characters feeling underdeveloped, making the scenes that are supposed to be emotional feel more cheesy than anything else. However, I did like the performances given by John David Washington and newcomer Madeline Yuna Voiles, so at least there's that. And in addition to the good acting, I gotta give this movie some credit in terms of its presentation. It's very well directed, the production and set design are excellent, Hans Zimmer's score is very Hans Zimmer-like, and I mean that in a good way of course, and it has some gorgeous scenery and shot composition. It really goes to show that even with a modestly low budget and limited CGI, you can still make a movie's effects look great. And unlike most major blockbusters nowadays, most of the movie's effects were done practically, with CGI only being used as a garnish instead of a crutch, which is how I think it should be used. Not to say that all CGI-heavy movies look bad or anything, there are some that do look quite impressive, but I also believe it's important to do as much in-camera as possible to make it feel more authentic, which the creator absolutely nails. Sadly, even if the creator is a well-made film, it's not a well-written one, which is unfortunate because like I said earlier, I was really looking forward to this one, but the end result, while not outright bad, is still a strong contender for one of the most disappointing movies of 2023. It's contrived and derivative as hell, the characters have very little of worth regarding their personalities, even if their actors did a good job with what they were given, and the writing really starts to fall apart upon some scrutinization. However, it has some excellent production values that help it to stand out among other modern Hollywood blockbusters. So I'm not sure what my recommendation would be. If you're a fan of science fiction, then there's probably a lot of better movies you could be watching, but there's no harm in checking this one out if you're curious. I'm going to be giving the creator a 6 out of 10, which I'm sad has to be the case, but it is what it is, I suppose. And what it is a mediocre film. Next time... oh yeah. Right. Well, it was better than the first one, I guess, but I'm still not going to be very nice to it, so don't get your hopes up. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Isaac Reviews 2023, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!